Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oina Mala. If it's your first time stopping by, you're most definitely welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys some fun facts about me as well as doing my makeup. It was originally supposed to be 10 fun facts about I do not think I got up to 10 fun facts. I don't think I got up to 10 fun facts, but yeah, regardless, I was able to give you guys some fun facts about me, which will help you guys know me better. But anyways, if you enjoy this style of video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, share this video with your family and friends and turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So guys, let's get right into today's video. By the way, if you see me looking at this side, that's because my laptop is right here and I don't want to forget anything. Okay? I don't know what direction this video is going to take. I know I want to do my makeup. I know I want to share some fun facts with you guys, but I don't know what look we're going to come up with as usual. I'll almost always come on this camera blank. First thing I'm going to do is draw my brows as usual, and I'm going to do it off camera because whenever I draw my brows on camera, it doesn't come out right. So you guys, I just finished drawing my brows. I feel like I always say this about every of my brows, but I think this is the best brows I've drawn in a long time. Period. By the way, I already sprayed my face. I did not use any primer. And that's because I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally going to be at home, film. And it's currently, what's the time? 6:24 p.m. I just came back from school. I decided that I needed to film this video because I've been procrastinating. And that's one thing I need to work on this. And as usual, my V foundation, I still haven't gotten around to getting a new foundation yet or any makeup product yet. Anyways, I'm just going to put it on my back of my hand. Right. Then, first fun fact about and the most important fun fact about me that I think that anyone that meets me should know is that I'm big on faith. I'm a Christian. See, you should not take anything. Oh, I think I took too much foundation. But anyways, if you should not take anything out of everything I'm going to say in this video today, or hold on to the fact that I am a Christian, which means that if you ask me for an advice, if you ask me for, say, my opinion on certain things, there's a 99.9% chance that I'm going to tell you what I think and we will relate to it, relate to God. I'm not saying all of this from a place of someone who has it all figured out or someone who knows everything there is to know as it relates to, the, to my religion, Christianity, or to the supreme being, God. That's not what I'm trying to say or what I'm trying to prove to you guys. I'm just trying to let you all know that for every time I am asked, or for every time I come on here, like I said, I want people to know that this is a Christian girl who's just trying to figure out this thing called life, who's still trying to figure out her journey with God. I knew from a young age that just because my parents are Christians, it doesn't make me a Christian. It doesn't mean that I have absolved all my sins, if that makes sense. So that was something I always tell myself, and that was something I always had at the back of my mind that I was going to give my life to Christ, but I wasn't ready to give my life to Christ at the time. I was in a relationship, story for another day. I was in a relationship then. One of the reasons why it was difficult for me to give my life to Christ at the time was because I knew that if I if I give my life to Christ, I'll have to end that relationship. And I didn't want to end the relationship. Does that make sense? Last time I was in church was the first Sunday of the year. Before you say, hey, yeah, that's because I'm currently doing my placement. Unfortunately, unfortunately, whichever one you want to call it, because I believe that everything is orchestrated by God, right? So I don't want, I would not use the word unfortunately. I would say fortunately, my placement is Saturdays and Sundays, which means that on Saturdays and Sundays, I have to leave the house as early as 4:17 a.m. As a matter of fact, I leave the house before 4:17. My boss gets to this where I'm supposed to get the bus by 4:26. It's a 9 minute journey to walk, but that will mean I have to walk very fast to meet up with that bus. So most times I even leave the house 4:10 so that I can meet up with the bus that is going to take me to the next stop and then take another bus to my placement. So my weekends are almost all are occupied. I have no time for myself, coupled with the fact that I have to do placement and I'm currently doing midterm tests. So that means that the weekend that I have placement, after my placement, I'm going to school. Right. But one thing I try to do is to watch, not all the time, please, not all the time. I try to watch I try to watch the service online, and then I watch some programs here and there to kind of keep myself connected to the Father. Anyways, I'm going to be using my blush now. It's supposed to be a lipstick, but me, I turned it to blush. But anyways, I'm thinking of using this. If you guys can see it, I'm thinking of using this color and this color together. Another fun fact about me is that I am scared of failing. Oh, that's a lot. This is coming from someone who has failed in the past, and I think that because I have failed in the past, it's something that still lingers in my head. That what if all of this does not work out? What if all of this your grand plan? What if you end up failing? What if you end up disappointing your parents and whatnot? I think that also there's this thing I always tell myself when those thoughts come. So let me not lie to you. Those thoughts come. I'm not going to lie. I think one thing I always try to tell myself is that it did not bring you this far to fail. Honestly, if you do fail, it's going to be a learning step for you. It's going to be a way for you to learn. There's always going to be a reason for it, right? There's always going to be a reason. I think for me personally, despite the way I view myself, I think that I've learned to trust the Father completely because I know that there's always a reason for everything. That's one thing about this God. There's always a reason why things happen. Does that stop me from being scared? No, it doesn't stop me from being scared. I think the major thing is I'm scared that if all of this fails, how am I going to face my family? How am I going to face my parents? Which is crazy because I know that they will love me regardless, but I also don't want to fail. Does that make sense? I hope that makes some sense. So yeah, I'm scared of failing. I'm trying to do something completely different with the blush. I hope this looks out well. I think it will, but we'll see. I'm kind of mixing, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm kind of mixing the concealer and the blush together at this point. Yeah. So I want it to be as seamless as possible. Can you guys see? I keep asking, can you guys see it? Because I'm not really seeing myself clearly. That makes sense. I know the camera is clear, but I am not, because of the light that's coming from here, I'm not seeing it like as well as I would love to. And that's because I'm filming at night. So yeah, so this is what it is looking like. I'm just going to leave the concealer to kind of do its job and then contour my face. I'm just mixing these two together to form like a contour shade. I made a decision before playing because it was a decision I thought about personally by myself, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. You guys see how I put the contour shade up this way? Yeah, same thing. I'm trying to give myself like a facelift. So I'm going to be using this to blend my contour. Another fun fact about me is that I am an overthinker. Hey, you people, if you're looking for somebody that overthinks things so much, I'm one of them. I'm probably number one person you will see that is an overthinker. I overthink a lot, and I'm like, I need to be certain and sure about it before I go ahead with it, if that makes any sense. So I overthink things a lot, and like I think that also stems from the fact that because I'm scared of failing, I tend to think about certain things before going ahead with it. You see how I'm not dragging it out. I'm not dragging my controller. I'm just tapping it and I'm tapping it in and like that, like that. I genuinely don't like this particular, what's it called? This particular blender. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, I'm an overthinker. I think things deeply and I feel things deeply. So if you have a conversation with me, for example, or you ask me about something, or I'm trying to make a decision about something, I will think and think about. I could spend the entire night awake thinking about what you said, and that might be a good thing, but in some cases, it's not. Sometimes it's okay not to think overthink things. It's okay to just let things go and let's just not let things go, but like let things flow naturally. And I'm just going to put whatever is left under my thing. Guys, I'm trying to sum up the courage. Not some of the courage, I'm trying to find the time to return back to the gym. This particular semester showed me pepper. Showed me pepper in the sense that not in a bad way, but in the sense that it's very busy, it's very jam packed, it's very little time to take a break, there's very little time to breathe and just live in the moment. By the way, this stuff is from Temu. Me, Temu, I don't know where I buy from the most between Temu and Shein. Yeah, the two of them they do it for me. I'm going to blend this, blend it in really well. Another fun fact about me that might seem very, I feel like people that know me will probably believe this, but some people might not necessarily believe it because everybody gets different versions of me. I'm not going to like, I'm going to put my face a bit. Everyone gets different versions of me depending on my mood. Another thing about me, or another fun fact, I think a lot of people, a number of people might not believe is the fact that I'm very shy. Mm, I'm very shy, but I think that shyness was probably something in the past. I don't think people that meet me now will think I'm shy. That's just but I think that when I was a bit younger, a lot younger than this also, I was very shy and very timid, was not willing to express herself or give her opinion about things. But I think that the older I get, I'm more outspoken and more willing to have conversations with people. If you talk to me, I'll talk to you. Sometimes you don't even want to talk to me. I smile a lot now. I smile a lot now, and I think yeah, it probably has to do with the culture of where I am right now. Is the fact that people are willing to smile at you even if they don't know you. There's this smile that most people, when you meet them, will just give to you and just make you feel at ease. And I know that it does not necessarily mean that they like you or anything like that, but it's something I am also learning to do. So I'm one of those people that now, if I get into the elevator, I'm one of the few people that will say hi, even if you do not respond, even if you do not say hi back, it's okay. I'm still going to say hi. And probably going to come from the fact that I've had people be nice to me that they didn't need to be. They just met me and decided to be nice to me. I've had people do that to me. So it's kind of my own way of also making people feel at ease. So if you smile at me, I'll smile at you. Sometimes you don't even have to smile. I'll see you and I'll just smile. That's not something I used to do before, but something I'm learning and getting better with. So yes, I can seem very confident. And I carry myself with so much confidence because I used to have low self-esteem, guys. I used to have very low self-esteem when I was younger than this. Yeah, I'm saying this that as if I'm good. But yeah, when I was a bit younger, I used to have very low self-esteem. What that mean now? There's nothing you can tell me. You can't tell me anything. I look in the mirror every day and I see a girl who has been able to build her self-confidence, who has been able to carry herself with so much poise, so much grace. Please, we need to give ourselves grace because I feel like I also extend grace to people. I give people many, many chances. Chances that I don't give myself. Doesn't make any sense. You guys see how I blended this. Oh, I'm getting better with this makeup thing. So yeah, see how I blended it in. Oh, I'm learning to give myself grace and carry myself like I'm that girl because I am. I'm that girl. Oh, sorry. There's nothing you want to tell me. nothing you want to tell me that I've not told myself multiple times. There's nothing you want to say to me that I cannot see with my eyes. So I'm using the V palette to do my under eye. To break, not do my under eye. What's that? But anyways, I'm going to be using and this. So these two together is what I'm going to be using for my under eye. I remember when I was younger, I was saying I wanted to be a medical doctor, Nigerian girl, Yoruba girl, wanting to do the best or be the best for our parents. And then later on, my chemistry teacher, God bless her wherever she is now, she spoke about pharmacy. And I was like, okay, okay, maybe pharmacy. And then my mom's elder sister mentioned physiotherapy. Physiotherapy, yeah, physiotherapy. In my year, one day, we're having random conversations. I can't remember what the conversation was even about. I was like, okay, physiotherapy, yeah, no bad. So I thought about 1001 things. I changed my mind at different points in time. Don't blame me. My blush. This one. And then I gained admission to study this course again, physiology. By the time I gained that admission, I already stayed 1 year in the house. And if you know, as a young girl, then I wanted my freedom. So I didn't even, I will tell you people that I didn't even know what physiology was about when I accepted that admission that year. I was just excited. I get to leave the house. Count me in. Because as at that time, myself and my mom were always at loggerheads. You're now best friends, Sha. I wasn't, it took a lot of work to get there. In this dark shade to act as my transition shade. I'm thinking of going for like a bronzy look, but we'll see. Anyways, it took a lot of work for me, myself and my mom to get to that point. So I needed the freedom. I wanted to get out of the house. She wanted me to get out of the house. I mean, to further my education, not in that way. But yeah, she wanted me to get out of the house and further my education. So it was like an answer prayer for the both of us. We kind of were able to get what we want. I did admission to study physiology. I didn't last in that program. Returned decided to go and study what's it called? Economics. And that's what I ended up doing. I have a BS in economics. So I think I already mentioned that in one of my old videos. So yeah, I have a BS in economics. And then now pivot right back into the sciences. It's crazy. Or into the healthcare. Which is what almost everybody wanted me to do. But yeah, I mean in the past. This particular decision was not made by anybody, it was made by myself, for myself, for me, by myself. Why you don't go out of focus? Or you get what I mean? So anyway, that was so now I'm in the healthcare department. I'm in the healthcare line. I'm in the first phase, right? I don't know what tomorrow is going to look like. This house is up today. But yeah, I don't know what tomorrow is going to look like. I don't know what God's plan is, but I know that for now I'm enjoying healthcare. Which is crazy because I never thought I would say that. When I say it, yeah, the pin is going to be darker than the one I used first. So yeah, I cannot decide which color I'm going to use, so I'm going to try some colors here. This, it, and then try this one. Is that it? Yeah, called kiwi. Kind of decide which one. Looks alike. And then try this one. Yes, I feel like the colors look alike. Am I the only one that thinks that? What do you guys think? This is Uchuba, this is Kiwi, this is Buon. Another fun fact about me. You see, I'm very, 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 very goal oriented. You see that thing I say I want to do, I will do it. If I set my mind to something, I will do it. I might fall, I might make mistakes, I might mess up, but I will do it. I will do it. I decided to use kiwi and this ocha, not ocha. The first one I'm going to use is the kiwi. Kind of see what it looks like, and then we can decide from there. I'll use my small hand for the ocha. I'll just put it on the inner corners of the eye. Doesn't it look alike? I feel like it looks alike. Like there's literally no difference between it. If I decide that I want to do something, or if I make a decision about something, I'm going to do it. Whether it has to do with school, personal growth, anything you can think of. If I set my mind, I agree. I mean, the older we get, the more wise we become. Is that a thing? Is that a saying? Or did I just come up with something smart? Anyways, I'm using the same blueberry for my, what's it called? Yeah, under eye. Kind of smoke it out a bit and connect it to what is up. So it looks like there's a connection. It doesn't look up. Another thing about me, I love creating content. Guys, it's crazy how sometimes I ask myself, what if I had started sooner? What if I have started making this content sooner than this? Because I remember that before now, I think I've mentioned this on one of my videos, but I used to watch lots of YouTube videos, a lot of YouTube videos, lots of content creators make videos. I used to enjoy it, and then I feel like a fake this thing. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Fake. I wasn't recording, I wasn't doing any of that, but it always intrigued me how people are able to set their cameras and do all of these things. But I kind of chickened out and told myself that first of all, you don't have a good phone, you don't have a good camera, you don't have this, those stupid excuses that shouldn't matter then. But I allowed it to matter to me. But anyways, that was me making excuses for myself as to why I shouldn't do video. People, my phone storage just got full now. And I remember I was telling my sister that if there's anything that will make me get a new phone, it's going to be because of storage. Funny how I saw somebody do like a video or posted a meme that whatever you do not buy a 128 gig phone. But yeah, that's what I'm using. So people should pray for me that God will provide so I can justify getting a new phone. Because I don't even have anything on my phone. I've deleted and deleted and deleted. It doesn't make any sense. I love to create content using the same powder again, but literally focusing on the lighter shade. I love to create content a lot, and I ask myself sometimes that if you had started when you actually wanted to start, then do you think it would have made a difference? I feel like it would have. I mean, I would have gotten better with editing and all of those things, but honestly, I feel like at the same time, I also think I started when at the right time. Like I started at the right time. It probably doesn't feel like the right time because of other of it doesn't feel like the right time because of obviously the things that I wanted to start. It just started now, but I feel like it's the right time. I feel like there's a reason why I started at this time, and I'm open to finding out the reason. So if I'm not in school, if I'm not in school, if I'm not at work, I'll be filming content. I'm going to be using this shade to bronze up my face. Another fun fact about me, I feel like the number of, oh, okay, that was fun. I feel like the number of people will probably know, sorry, will probably know about me. In fact, I'm in my own body. Call me, I'm at home. Even, that's actually something I tell myself I'm going to work on because why are you always at home? Like, there's nothing, that's me making excuses again. I was about to say there's nothing wrong with being always at home. But yeah, I feel like I need to also work on it. I need to work on my social battery is very, very low. I'm going to squeeze this in and then bronze up my face a bit. But I was saying my social battery is very, very low, which means that if you write me out, chances are After 1, 2 hours, I'm done. Can I go home? And then when I want to go home, I feel like I'm killing or I'm spoiling the fun for you. Meanwhile, me, I'm done. I want to go home. Just give me my laptop, give me my phone. I'm okay. Let there be moving and give me food. Yeah, give me food. You see those three things? My phone, my laptop, food. I enjoy being at home. Like just let me be at home. There's nothing outside. There's this powder to match my skin tone. Kind of. So I'm using 123 just because I don't want it too dark and I also don't want it too light. Yeah. So I'm just going to clean off all excess powder. I'm just dusting off the small powder, the tiny powder I put the last time. So I'm going to use the lighter one. This was what I used at first, and then I'm going to mix the two of them together to kind of get like a gradient. Put it in. Yeah. Not because it wasn't showing the first time in place, just because I feel like there are some looks that deserve it, and this is one of those looks. I feel like the look is very simple, so blushing will kind of make it, kind of give it like a, yeah, look at me kind of thing. Oh, I'm such a drama queen. I think highlighter says this one here. Okay. Yes, oh, that exactly. Also, the same thing I used to draw my nails by the way. In case you're wondering, I'm going to use this to add gloss because why not? I was about to say this gloss I want to finish. When Hatra says this gloss has finished and I should get another one. Actually, I shouldn't because I have so much gloss. I just really like this color. Anyways, I've been able to sketch some. I'm just going to apply it. Yeah. I'm going to spray my face using this. It's the Ideal Charm Ageless. So guys, this is what the finished look looks like. Let me know what you guys think about this particular video. Do you like this style of video where I just talk and do my makeup? Also, tell me one interesting or one fun fact about you. I would like to read it in the comment section. Okay. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you think about this look, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. I'm watching you. Subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Like this video, give it a thumbs up please, and then leave me a comment down below of what type of videos you would like to see going forward. And then yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.